Dragon Age Origins for the PlayStation 3. I got stupid again and you know that this I PlayStation just left my capture card. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. I want to play Spider-Man, but I didn't know it was trying to go around too low. Whoops. You know, we get playing with the gaming. Take your time, game. Sure. Yeah, take your time. Just take your time, game. Not very well. Oh, thank God. Why are you connecting to the Dragon Age servers? Accept. Okay, now we're getting into it. Jesus. That took a while to do what I need to do because of the proud rules. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh God.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Dude, how did that even work?
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Just to let you guys know, I haven't finished this game at all.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yeah, sure. Maker helps us all. No, the character generator, character creator. You can pick a male, or a female, which I'm going with female, male, not. We got to do from 3 different ways: human, elf, and dwarf. Which I'm going with human. Or elf. I don't know. I mean, I already chose. I think we got 3 different classes: warrior, mage, or rogue. Well, if you choose this, I have the same option. This, you only get 2 options. I mean, I could go with warrior, but I like rogue because of reasons. Yeah, it'll just give you 1 option. So I'm going with rogue and the human noble. And our name is gonna be Ghetto. No, not KK. Kai.
Greetings.
Greetings. I don't have any tattoos, but whatever. Double. But for my sake, I can just go. I think this is like a brunette one, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So we're going no beard. I guess I have. I'm recording here. You know that, guys. He's here one. No.
Okay.
What?
What are you playing?
Dragon Age.
On my PlayStation?
Bro, and not technically yours if you
Yeah, it's
don't.
technically mine.
Stop.
You gave it to me.
Can you just go away so I
How
can...
did you break my red guitar string?
No, I didn't. It was actually like that when I got... When I...
Why is it even right here? It needs to be in the case. I need a new amp. My electric guitar. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to take the GameCube, okay?
Okay.
Where's
No!
S-
It's right there. That plug in.
Where's S Tricky at?
Oh my god. Bob. Right here.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wait, I don't even... I'm not even playing.
Snap again. That's why I some cool. He looks like some dude. Some cool. You
No!
need that.
Oh.
Need to go inspect. You need this new thing. How do you read that?
Chip.
S Tricky with the stuff.
Stop.
Bro. S Tricky is the stuff, bro.
I have lost the spell. Excuse me.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, my spell!
How do you do?
Greetings.
Next. Obviously, we have to do all this. I'm gonna undo. Help him. Drop below. Tell. Archery. We're gonna play like one catch. No, we're gonna play normal.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
We are brought here for a reason, and you how... Is your family here? Oh, how? Or you're not leaving until tomorrow?
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She's talked about you ever since she saw you at a fair in Denerim. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Are you certain that what's involved with such a task? I'll do my... We'll take the
Now, that's what I'd like to hear.
directive.
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes?
No.
There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Or they defeated Dark Bomb a long time ago. You know, long for and no longer. Well, though even I should care now.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I think I like the idea of Robert, but a reason why I shouldn't join him, I have no interest in becoming a Grey Warden.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
They're trying to get rid of me. I'm not done talking to you yet.
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Save. That's a thing. This is gonna take a while. Oh man. Okay, so if I can tell we're dunking out because it's really bright.
What now?
Wow, that's kinda cool, huh?
It is over.
I forgot all about
No,
it.
I cannot.
Only rogues can open locks or arm traps. The ability is determined by cunning and talent. Oh man, I should have just added like the that with a guard. Whoa. I'm not gonna read that like right now. No.
Good evening, my lord.
Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here.
Don't worry about it, man. I won't say anything.
We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
I thought you know.
Impossible.
He required.
Thank you for your lenience, my lord.
I get in touch with him. Okay. What else? Okay, that, no. Okay, there was on the door. I'm just delusional.
There you are. Your mother told me the Tern had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me? Hello to you, too, Sir Gilmore. Good thing too, for the company.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
So why look for me? Do something. What? Is just going off theme. She's always been like that. She was my nanny before. She was a cook and won't leave.
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He never behaved. No better than to hurt anyone. At that moment, then I guess I could go correct.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen. What?
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Good evening, my lord.
I don't think I can.
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Think again.
Oh, damn it.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Still the same old taskmaster. I see. They could do.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
No thank you. I must attend to appointed tasks. I'd be happy to. I'm quite familiar with the subject matter. I'm a bit too lessons, I think. I already have.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Damn, ask myself all this. Why do you do this?
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
Yeah. I can't actually do that from right over here. It's kind of weird. Before I go that way, I just wanna...
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
We will show you while you're doing it right. And I sound like a robot for some reason.
I'm done.
I don't know what I've been told.
Good evening, my lord.
Let's just lead back into the inn. Oh, right.
Good evening, my lord.
I mean, it does. What the?
Finished.
I've never actually been in that room before. Chest.
The task is finished.
What about just for a month?
I am done. What now?
save point right somewhere. Yeah, it's like a save point. Oh, not that way. Go this way first.
It is over.
Oh, okay. I'm just taking all the stuff I can find. To be honest, I'm going to end up right here because it just like only have like 19 minutes in the video, so until I can upgrade on my video editor to like over that or over 30 or something. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, fast like been to the house, subscribe to Kim Overnight, comment down below to see more videos like this. Hit that notification bell up beside my name. It'll let you know when I upload stream. My brother just threw a ball. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. That was a good time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.